been a really great weekend together, but it's that time again. Time for you to run. Oh, breaking out the real hurtful words, huh? Don't worry. I like it. You really should care, though. At least a little. I don't have to let you have these little adventures away from me, you know. I could just lock you away when I get bored. And if I get too bored, well, maybe I forget where I locked you up. Guilty as charged. I love you too much to let you wither away without me. And I really love these little games of ours. So glad you came to your senses to play along. All it took was the right motivation. Consequences, motivation, tomato, tomato. Except no one actually says tomato, right? So, consequences is tomato and motivation is tomato because I'm right. I'm always right. Well, I can be crazy and right at the same time. You're feeling awful feisty today, aren't you, my little crime lord? I hope you aren't getting any ideas. You do remember your motivation, right? That's right. If you go to the authorities, I'm taking you down with me. It really paid off doing all that research on you before I snagged you the first time. Who thought such a cutie would get caught up in something so illegal? It's almost like you were trying to give me the perfect blackmail material. I really appreciate it. Stalking, research, oh, you get it. Whatever you want to call it. I have the videos, so I make the rules. Don't play dumb. You know the rules. You really haven't figured it out yet. Fine. You do your best to run, and when I catch you, I get to play with my prize. And take a memento, of course. The first time I caught you, I only kept you a moment, just long enough to steal a kiss. The second time, well, I can hardly even say I did the catching. You came right to my front door. Your drink was a lot stronger than you expected, right? I got to keep you a whole night. Watching you sleep was a real treat. And that hoodie of yours that went missing in my apartment, it's been keeping me very cozy. After that, well, you started to fight back. I admit my methods were a bit rough, but you're the one who tried to ghost me after our perfect date. You made me knock you out and drag you home. We had a great day together, though, and then I set you loose, missing one small lock of that gorgeous hair of yours. You were so angry, but all I had to do was show you that one video clip and you scurried away like a dog with your tail between your legs. I wonder, did you really think it was over? That if you didn't go to the police like I asked, I would leave you alone? Well, you should know by now. I'll never leave you alone. Not for long. Call me whatever you like. You can't hurt my feelings. I don't need you to love me, or like me, even. I have enough love for both of us. All I need is for you to be mine. Even when I'm not with you, I want the thought of what I could do to you to be constantly running through that pretty head of yours. I want it to consume you. Every waking moment, you'll either be with me or thinking of me. Maybe I can even invade your nightmares. Now, where was I? Right, my latest catch. This time was extra exciting. You were trying so hard to keep out of my clutches, practically living out in public places, but you know, sometimes it's easy to get lost in a crowd. I didn't mean to cut you so badly with the syringe, but your blood did make an excellent trophy. And it knocked you out long enough I was finally able to show you my cabin. My little piece of paradise in the woods. Somewhere no one could ever interrupt us. I could tell you where we are, but that might ruin the fun. I decided to release you here today, out in nature. This time, the hunt will be a little more literal. I get to stalk my prey through the forest, tracking your every movement until I finally pounce and make you mine again. Invigorating, right? Because it's fun. Do I need another reason? You have no idea how much I adore playing with you. But I admit, it's getting harder and harder to let you leave, even though I know it's only temporary. Do you think about it? How long I might keep you next time? What I might take from you? Are you sure you want to ruin the surprise? Well, maybe just one little spoiler. Do you know what drew me to you in the first place? It was those beautiful eyes of yours. They're so captivating, I just wanted to reach up and pluck one out to keep. Oh, look at that. They're even prettier in your wide-eyed terror. impression on you? Oh, I'm not sure that's what you want to say, dear. Anything but that? My other ideas might not be. No, most definitely aren't any kinder. I don't know why. It's just how I am, I guess. And yet, if you asked every other person who knows me, none of them would agree. You're the only one who gets to see my cruelty. Just like I'm the only one who gets to witness those desperate tears of yours. In a way, we know each other better than anyone else could, don't you think? You may not want it to be true, but it is. I've seen you at your lowest. I know all about your little illicit side gig. Hell, I even know about your embarrassing habits of singing to your houseplants when you think you're all alone. Can you really tell me there's someone else who knows all those sides of you and loves you still? Again, I'm not interested in what your definition of love is. Call this what you want: obsession, madness, depravity. In the end, you can't escape it. But I still expect you to try. That's half the fun. You have an hour head start. Better get going. I'll see you very soon, darling.